Libra, get ready to ride that karmic wheel because you're on it. You're up next. Leo's been riding it for a while now, and it's tough. The sun has been square the nodes and in opposition to Saturn. And by the end of this week, it is squeezing out of that position, and lucky you, Venus is squeezing in. What does that mean? Well, Libra, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign. I always create an extended reading, and I hope you guys will join me. I'll pin the link to the extended reading at the top of the comments, and I always place it right below in the description box, or you can join the Unbound membership, and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You'll get access to all the extendeds as a part of your membership. I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation too. I hope you guys will join me there. I'll attach the link above where I do daily tarot card readings, live chat, so that you guys can join right in. Please remember to like this video. I know I do it all the time. I watch videos and I love them and I forget to like them, and it helps so much. And as I'm talking, please do leave your comments below because I want you to feel free to interact and let me know how this energy is impacting you. So this energy is quite karmic when it involves Saturn and the North nodes, and you become the other point in the square, because Saturn has been square the nodes almost all year, and now Venus by the end of this week will be moving into where the poor sun is now. At least it's not during your season, you know what I'm saying? Like Leo had it right during their season, but Venus is in Leo, which is power-packed and mighty and very confident and very sure of yourself. But now you're going to go through this opposition to Saturn where you will feel like you just can't do anything right. And like your self-esteem is running low. And like you feel like you're under the Inquisition every second of your life. And this karmic balance is twisting you because you're also square to the nodes. You're also square to Uranus, which could be actually being great things, like just the way that you see yourself is shifting and your life is actually shifting. But ultimately, it also means that you could overreact or try to do too much to change too quickly. So to really handle this astrology, the hardest thing will be to breathe and to do daily affirmations to keep that self-esteem up and to realize you're not really in a rush. And believe me, in a couple of days, this crazy conjunction point that Venus is at will be over. Now, in the beginning of the week, you start off with a trine to Jupiter and then a trine to Chiron. So it's almost like expansion, learning about possibilities, and then accepting your frailties and understanding that you have a bigger role to play in healing others, in taking what you know and using it to help people, how very important it is. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you've been getting a lot of those messages lately, like things just popping on the radio and stuff, and seeing like sayings like, the purpose of life is to help others, and you really don't have a purpose in life until you become of service or do something to really impact others. And it could be that you just feel like you haven't been doing enough, or that overall you're not enough. But that's your one last test, to just keep having faith and keep moving forward. It doesn't matter how fast, it just matters that you keep going, and to keep one step after the other, even though you're exhausted, even though you're weary. And believe me, in a week and a half, this heaviness will have broken. So let's see what's in the cards. You're already in tune with your magic, and you're already going through a transition phase. You could have been dealing with matters of life and death in the past, not too long ago, or just you transitioning, like bridging between two worlds or two stages in your life, where one stage is over and the next has begun. This is Cancerian energy. It's almost like you've got, yeah, this is Cancerian energy. Magic works through you. Like you are the conduit. In some ways you already know that, and it's, this week isn't questioning that, but it's sort of questioning, okay, well, what's my purpose? And and how do I do it right? And, you know, are people even noticing or appreciating what I'm doing? And can I keep up? And will I do it quick enough? Believe in yourself, because absolutely 100% you are doing it right. You are doing it quickly enough. And it's, whether you realize it or not, harvest season has begun, but it's not too late to plant seeds for your future. So what do you want your future to look like? And this is a future that you will dedicate the long haul to, the slow and steady diligence to. So planting those seeds, also planting the seeds for a better health. It could even be that you are trying to transform the way that you look. There's something about you that you don't feel good about, and you finally realized that you're tired of accepting less than what you feel is your best, and you'll start to plant seeds. You'll start to sow those seeds now. Time to let go. It's been nagging at you for a while, you know, and sometimes, listen, and it's what you see when you look in the mirror is not what you base your self-esteem on. It's what you feel inside. But the truth of the matter is, when you know you can do better, when you know there's something that you have been tolerating about yourself instead of really loving, and you know that there is better out there, this is about getting healthy, because it involves Virgo. So it's not about how you look, but how you feel. And if you haven't been feeling good, right now is the time to plant those seeds and trust that those seeds are going to eventually reap. Now, time to let go is, it will be a struggle. This is something that's challenging you. It could be some sort of addiction, addictive behavior. And you'll really feel the weight of it right now. You'll really feel almost disgusted with yourself because of it. And I don't want to say that that's right, but I also don't want to say that that's wrong. I want to say that this is what you will be going through, and you're going through it for one reason: to snap you awake and make you realize, what is my best? And am I striving for it? And am I anywhere near am I planting the seeds that will sow what I want to grow, or am I settling for less? And it'll become very, very evident that of what you're settling for less on. Now, this could be in relationships. This could be in relation to, like I said, how you feel, your personal health, your personal growth. It could also be with work. You could be taking on a lot more work, like a lot more stress for your life, and for some reason, I don't know why you would do that, but at the same time, sometimes we have to, right? Sometimes we have to take on a little extra work, a little extra of a burden, just to say, hey, it's because I want to push myself over this hump. It's because I don't want to stay where I feel stuck. And understand that it's not always your choice. You could be pushing as hard as you can. If the universe isn't ready to move yet, it's not going to move. And that's almost something that you're going to learn over the next couple of days, that you could be dead ready, but you also have to be in constant conversation with the universe, saying, God, okay, I'm on your boat. This is your river. Carry me as you will, you know. Be in the conversation. Time to let go. 7 of Cups comes up, so this is distraction. It could also be drinking, too much, not just even drinking like alcohol, too much drinking, sodas, unhealthy substances, things that are almost like patchwork for you feeling good. It's time to let go of the distractions. So this could also be letting go of the extra things in your life. I'm a Libra rising. I know how it feels to like pretty things. This would be a really good time to work diligently on clearing out the clutter, taking out the crap that you don't fucking need, and letting it go, and transforming your life simply by realizing, I don't need all this crap in my life to give me meaning, to give me value. I'm holding on to too much, and if I hold on to too much externally, it's just a sign that I'm holding on to too much internally. In fact, purging externally will help loosen up and make cracks in those clogs inside of your energy internally, and it'll help it start to flow again. So whatever this distractibility, whatever these, options are. I always say with the Seven of Cups, this is really interesting. I think you've been trying hard to make a decision, Libra, and you've been suffering with this decision because none of the options appeal to you. And instead of realizing that even if you had 100 options in front of you, if none of them appealed to you, just say no. Say, none of this is what I want, and I'll be okay with that. And when the option comes around that actually satisfies me, here we go. This is also a sense of always feeling like you're nothing but a choice. You're nothing but an option for other people. And that's been weighing really heavily on you, especially when it comes to work. And trying to transcend that feeling simply by focusing on whatever you're really good at, being diligent. If nobody else is understanding or appreciating or your value, but it doesn't mean that you lower your standards. It doesn't mean that you stop, because it's almost like, listen, I'm in this for me. I'm in this because I love this and I want to share it with other people, but it's not about validation, it's about connection. That's what the sharing is. But there's definitely a sense of something weighing on your heart, always feeling like you're an option. And if whatever situation where you feel like you're just nothing but an option and not really being seen, Libra, it's not worth you staying there. Making peace has come out now. So making peace with yourself, making peace within. Also maybe an olive branch, because this is dove energy being sent to you. In some ways, it's like you're feeling invisible. You're feeling just like a work dog. Like that's all you're feeling. But God is going to be sending you an olive branch, and I'm going to get down to what exactly that is that's coming for you. Then we have trust and divine detours. So, hello, it's time for change. In other words, God has told me what he's sending you. He, she, it doesn't matter. The universe, whatever you want to call it. Fate, whatever it is. Whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter to me as long as you really believe in it. Okay? Be peace and trust in divine detours. You are going to be asked, expect over the course of this week, you're going to be asked to make a quick decision or deal with something unexpected. It is not negative, it's not bad, it's not like death or destruction or none of that. But it is going to ask you to trust. Is God coming to you? God is coming to you in the form of a change, a quick right or a quick left that you're being asked to do, and do it. Accept, because this is absolutely positively an olive branch from God to help you balance out your life, and is going to surprise you. And a dove is often flown at weddings, so it could represent love, a surprise love interest, though with a square to Uranus, it doesn't usually last long. But let's put it this way, it doesn't have to. Sometimes it's just the interest that helps to get our heart beating again. Sometimes it's just the interest to help us get motivated again or to inspire us again. It's like this divine detour is going to bring, and I feel this is coming at the end of the week, it's going to really bring us back to life, like revitalize our ability to feel motivated again. And trust it because it really is the ability, it's a godsend to balance, to help you balance things out again. This is Coyote energy. Coyote teaches us to go with the flow, and it's kind of a tricky energy. It could be negative, it could be positive. This is very positive. It is. It's kind of like snapping us awake. Yeah, so I want to learn a little bit more about this, God, though. What's the divine detour? What is, how will it look, I guess, is what I'm asking. If you could give me that answer, that would be great. A Queen of Wands is here, so it could, oh, it's almost like maybe an opportunity or a chance for you to shine. An opportunity for you to be your own creative boss. Also, okay. It's also like an opportunity for you, yes, for you to shine, for you to be the diva, for you to be seen, for you to advance your name or your popularity, because you're ready for it, right? But it's also saying, Nine of Wands, be warned. You know, it's almost like, so it could be a temptation in some ways. Like, be wary of things that sound too good, but this is actually good. You know, Dove wouldn't be there. Or this is like, you realize, it's almost like, it could be Saturn's opposition, like the devil trying to tempt you, like offering you something too good to be true. And that's when you realize what comes good out of it is that you realize, I don't want this. I don't want to take these risks with myself for just to feel good for a brief second. Again, I'm willing to wait. I'm strong enough to wait. But I have to say, there is a turn in general for something quick, something fast. And maybe even like you've been looking for it like in the wrong places, in that you wanted it to happen really quick, really fast, and you wanted to like jump off the page at somebody, and that's not how it's meant to happen. It's like, watch out for that mentality, because you are moving forward. You are moving forward, but you are, it's steady, it's rest assured. Queen of Wands could have something to do with a car, could have something to do with a purchase of a beautiful new car, or it could have something to do with just kind of I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I really wish I could say this was a huge breakthrough, but I can't, because we've got Seven of Cups beforehand and then Nine of Wands after the fact. So that tells me proceed with caution, especially when things sound too good to be fucking true. And it's almost like this week is really gonna test your patience with yourself. It's really gonna test your faith. It's really gonna test everything that you are, to not rush into something just to feel good for a while. Okay, so understand something, that you don't have to rush into something. It is good. Things are good. Trust that everything is well on its way. It's already in motion. You don't need to rush. I will also say this. This could very well be the Chariot is moving forward. Moving forward, especially with how you look and how you feel and how you come across to people. But Nine of Wands is also, you've done this before, you know what works, you know what doesn't work. Use your wisdom to do this better. You know, use your wisdom to do it right this time, so it's sustainable instead of quickly lost. There's real Sagittarius energy here. There may be some movement here. I don't know. Hold on, I just need you to clarify for me, God, like, what the hell do you mean by this? Because honestly, it didn't. The Nine of Wands came out and you just confused me, so it doesn't make any sense. Make up your mind. What's going to happen? Take a leap of faith is in reverse. It says, don't jump. That's what it says. Okay, thank you. That's what it means. Clear out the clutter. You already have all the bounty that you need. You just don't realize it, or you have forgotten to appreciate it, and you're feeling the same thing happen to you, like people are not appreciating you. It's because everybody's too cluttered. They have too many fucking options. Clear out those options. Take a leap of faith. When it comes out in reverse, it is clear you have everything you already need. You have everything you need. You don't have to go that extra mile. You are fine. Take a leap of faith in faith. Take a leap of faith that you don't have to leap and change really quickly to make something intense happen for you. So what I said before, it's like trust in divine detours. If the divine is going to lead you, it'll lead you. It's not going to even be a question. But if you're rushing after it out of desperation, no go. Bad decision. Clear out the clutter. This is what real growth is about, is getting rid of the past, getting rid of the old. This is more Cancerian energy. This is Cancerian energy with the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy here. This could very well have to do with your family. Your family, your family, your family. Letting go of the past. Yeah, growing up, growing beyond, letting yourself shed that skin. I want more specifics though. I don't like how I need more words, God. You have to tell me more words. I'm getting frustrated. Sorry, guys. We have stop and caution. So that confirms. Fuck divine detours. Watch out for them. You know, because you might be leaping at changes just to do so. Stop and think about it. That's the key to success this week, and it's absolutely not glamorous, and it's absolutely boring, and whatever other fucking readers tell you is fine, but your secret to success this week is to, whatever's offered to you, stop and really think about it and look both ways. That's exactly your key to success, because you're gonna want to jump into something, especially something offering you quick, instantaneous gratification, but ultimately, it's like, you don't need it. You already have it. And you're already moving forward at the pace that you're ready to handle. Right? So watch out for any motherfucker trying to sell you tonic water. Because that shit just shouldn't fly with you. And you're going to have to bear, that's how your faith is going to be tested this week. You're going to have to bear the slow movement. You're going to have to bear the stop, the getting stuck. What do you need to release? It's all calling to you once again. What do you need? You need to let go of something. Really stop what you're doing and think about what you're doing and get ready to let go and shed that, trim the fat. Trim the fat. This is exactly what you have to start working on and really focusing on this week. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.